This is mom of eight kids. Now I'm a widow with 8 kids. 12 hours ago, my husband suddenly passed in our home, and he was rushed to the hospital, and we have 8 kids together. We were married for 20 years, and he was a lot older than me. He just turned 70 on June 23rd. And so I knew this day would come, but I had been dreading it for 20 years. I have been dreading this day. And so I haven't told the kids yet. Only the older ones know. This is our youngest one right here. He's over a year old. He was born in January last year. My youngest one here, she's 3. She'll be 4. Just a minute. Those are the kids. They don't know I'm recording this. So the reason I'm doing this is because I think it'll help me a lot to have an emotional outlet to deal with this, because we don't have any friends and we don't have any family members, because my family members didn't agree when I married the love of my life, my husband. So I stopped talking to all of them, and it's been like 20 years since I talked to anybody. The older ones know. My oldest is 20. He just turned 20 June 15th. And my second youngest, 18, he was there at the hospital with me. And we said our goodbyes. Although I tried to tell myself that he's not really gone. I tried to tell myself he's in a different place. And I get scared. I don't know how to not have him around. We've been married 20 years, like I said. And I made a list of things to do tomorrow. So it's bank accounts. I gotta sort out some finances at the bank accounts. Prescriptions. My husband was on ODSP, so any prescriptions that my son, my eldest, and I need, which there are 2, we each need 1. I gotta get that filled out before the ODSP coverage ends. Try and get as much of that done, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't work, and I'm not going to be getting my husband's income anymore. The ODSP coverage and the income and his pension too, because he was 70 years old, so that won't be coming in anymore. I'm going to streamline our bills. I'm going to try and cut out anything that is extra, because I also need to notify the ODSP, which is disability in Canada and Ontario. Tomorrow, the coroner is going to call me and tell me about it. Oh, that's baby. Move the. We have to get groceries, and I just gotta sort out other things here. We're also living in housing right now, thank God, because rent would cost us twice as much, and if we had to go and find a place to rent, nobody would want to rent to a family with so many kids. So Sorry, my baby's there. He's just playing with some stuff that he shouldn't be playing with. Here, I gotta move that chair to block him. So, that's a little bit of a breakdown right now. I don't know how to tell the younger kids. My little one here, Empress, my daughter, she's okay. She doesn't know what's going on. My baby, our baby, doesn't know what's going on. He's fine. I have a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old and a 16-year-old, and she's my daughter, my 3-year-old. And this little guy here, I just put his hair in an elastic to keep it out of his face. So the idea and the plan is that tomorrow, right now it's pretty late, it's about 11 at night, when my 18-year-old is awake and my 20-year-old is awake. Empress, you're squishing the baby. That's when I'm going to have to tell our 16-year-old, his name is Adonis. That was my daughter, bumped the camera again. And he was not doing so well a few years ago. He was on a prescription because he used to get panic attacks, and I'm afraid he's going to have a relapse because he did so well in these last 3 years. He's been at home because of, you know, the way things were. I decided to homeschool, so at home he was able to get off his prescriptions. He had one and he's been doing so much better, and I don't want him to relapse. We were all very close to him, my husband, Eugene, and so I don't know how to tell the others though. I still have a 12-year-old. The baby's doing that again. I have a 12-year-old because we have 8. We had 8 together. And I kind of feel like a kid because I don't know how to live now without his guidance. Because I was 19 when we got engaged. I was 20 when we got married. And now I have to do everything on my own, but thank God I have our children and our older boys. I think as long as we are there for each other, we don't need any outside help. At the hospital, they offered me counseling, but what are they going to do? I'm just going to talk to them and they're going to say yes, yes, no, whatever they're trained to do. And I think it would be more meaningful talking to our family, our boys, my older boys, and be there for each other. Because like I said, I don't have any friends. We kept to ourselves. We're very busy in our household taking care of our family. And my father passed away. My mom I don't talk to. My sister I don't talk to. And they don't even live nearby. They live far, far away. So does my husband's relatives. And I'm not really close to my husband's relatives anyway, so he hasn't spoken to them in a very long time. He had a falling out with his sister 20 years ago over the death of an uncle, and so he doesn't talk to her. So that's it for now. That's the plan. And like I said, one of the things that hurts so much is how to tell them. I've been keeping it in right now. It's been 12 hours. I don't know how much longer I can keep it in, but I'd like to wait until my two oldest sons get up, so at least we can do it together. And so thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Please, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.